right, gentlemen, but let's jump right back into the next story here. Do you want to talk about this Angel Reese threatening to sit out of the WNBA season? Not even a game, the season?
Yeah.
Explain.
So Angel Reese recently played her first season in the WNBA last year. Very popular college star player. Even in the WNBA, she came out and made a run, you could say, for the Rookie of the Year campaign.
Gotcha. So she's like, from my understanding, I don't watch the WNBA that much, but for Caitlin Clark, this is like her nemesis.
Right. But that's a narrative they're trying to push. But there is some like Angel Reese be trash talking her. Like if Angel Reese has a good game against her, you know she's gonna talk shit. But when she hops on social media, they say they're cool. It's just competitive sport, which I understand. Because if that is like the best player, you want to be better than the best player. That's true. You're gonna talk his shit when you are.
That's true.
Angel Reese is starting to sit out from WNBA due to pay concerns. So she's been advocating this even in her rookie year that she believes WNBA players should be getting paid more.
All players or just her?
All players. It's all players. And her reason is like the most popular WNBA players can make it by because they have brand deals. Angel Reese signed with Reese's Puff. I think she just has a new McDonald's meal coming out. So she's getting sponsorship money. So she'll be all right. But I guess she's looking out for the other ones who basically are bench players making $60K. If they're on the bench, they're probably making less.
That's what's stupid though. Like not every player's gonna do that. Like the fuck, like only you could do that because you're getting money out of all the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but do you feel like
the WNBA isn't her main
concern?
Main income.
Okay.
Like she's probably making way more money from their advertisement.
Well, here's the thing.
No, she is.
She's making that money because she's in the WNBA, though. We have to at least be on the same page when it comes to that. So without that, she wouldn't have those advertisers. So she's getting those sources of revenue because of the WNBA contract.
But she's talking about talking about the base pay for the contract. So the top players, I guess, could make 70K, maybe high 80s.
The top players?
Yeah. So it's working like a regular 9-to-5 job. Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they were getting at least 6 figures.
No. So that's what she's gunning for. She wants them to at least get paid that much. But when you think about it, the WNBA right now is a money pit for the NBA. The NBA pays for it. They lose money going through the season. There's some WNBA teams that they offer all-you-can-eat breakfast buffets right before the games to try to get people to come in. Now, Caitlin Clark is a very good player. There's some other very good players in the WNBA. And now with more attention to the WNBA, do you think there is enough talent out there for them to actually take that next level and become profitable?
Yeah, with this eventually. Like with this previous season, hell yeah. Because there's Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark, like the people who wanted to go see
Sabrina in New York.
I don't know if it was like a record, but it was pretty fucking hot.
Yeah.
You know, and
there's way more eyeballs than what there used to be.
And I think it's gonna be like it's gonna be like the NBA. Like the NBA wasn't always like that.
Right.
You know, like, and then eventually it's gonna be actual good players where you actually want to go see the games and you could tune in. Yeah. You know, like,
so they're building a fan base now.
Yeah. It's still in the come up. And like certain players like Juju are still gonna come in, you know. Yeah. I think Juju's gonna be like the Michael Jordan of the
you think that?
Not she's pretty good, but like probably not skill wise, but I'm saying like to entice people to actually watch it. Because like when Michael Jordan started playing, like more people like tuned into the NBA.
Right.
You know, like say before Michael Jordan, like Magic and Larry Bird, like those people still tuning in, but not as much as.
Do you think Jordan signing with Nike and making the Jordan shoe that popular had a hand with anything?
Wasn't that afterwards though? That was towards the end of his career.
I mean, he signed. No, was it?
No,
he signed with Nike way early.
Yeah, he was like a rookie when he signed.
Yeah.
He had his own Jordans. It was a rookie, right?
Yeah.
No shit, I know that.
And I think he couldn't wear them on the court because the NBA wouldn't.
Oh, you're banned, right?
I heard about that. Yeah.
Hey man, But do you think like Angel Reese is the person that should be saying I'm sitting out?
Like,
Because I feel like
she's always saying something. Like, come on, man. Like,
I feel like
she like,
what would happen is I'll be happy as hell if she sits out and I'm the next one in.
I'm saying, like,
I'm trying to play for my contract
no one
next.
cares. Like, I mean, obviously people care, but like, the other players aren't gonna be like, yeah, let me sit
She's
out
not gonna force anybody's hand.
and lose my only way of income because
You're
this
a
girl's just sitting
star
out, and she's
athlete.
over here making fucking
Bread.
5 times as much as I'm making. Like,
if you're a star athlete, you can make some demands. They're not gonna follow through on all
it's like,
of
it's
them.
not. The thing is though, like, it's one thing if the WNBA was like profiting off of their own type of shit, but as you said, every season they're losing money. Like, the
they're
NBA is making
negative.
so much money that they pay for the WNBA to actually stay afloat.
I understand.
So, like,
Now, here's the thing. So the NBA is that profitable because they have so much money. They could afford to pay however many people they have.
But that's the
Plus
thing.
figure
That's not how business works. They want them to float by themselves and make some more profit.
Yeah, but it's if you all right. So here's an analogy that I'll give you in terms of like business. If you want the best candidates to apply to work for you, you want to incentivize that.
Right.
So normally they incentivize that with really high salary. That makes people want to actually like work to be.
But think about it like this. If you're not in the WNBA, all you could do is go overseas. They not trying to go overseas. That's why they're
I
complaining
make less money.
and probably make less money. So
It's like,
yep. I mean, that's how they feel. I think how I feel is as a if I was a WNBA player, I would at least like somebody to talk about it.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So that's probably what she's doing. She's bringing light to it. Hey, pay us more. And hey, she's probably doing that because it's true. Like if you live in these big cities and you making $60K, how you expect to live by yourself and then you're always traveling. I don't know if they pay for hotels or anything like that, but you know what I'm saying? And that's what you're gonna do for the other side of the year. That is when the season's not going on. But I could see that.
Now, let's say like there's ways that they could easily offset some of the cost. If they like sign brand deals with like, let's say a brand of hotels, whenever the WNBA pulls up, the hotel will give them a free rooms and shit like that, wherever they're playing games. They could easily sign contracts like that. They can offset some of those costs
Yeah.
if they wanted to.
But they're still losing money at the end of the day. And the money they're losing is not 1,000, they're millions.
Do you think the WNBA was gonna call her bluff and just
I mean,
keep everybody with
they just letting it rock. So
I think so.
Yeah,
I
they
know
just letting
it's
it rock.
really like sitting out.
because I don't think it comes down to just one person saying, yeah, pay him more. I think everybody has to be in
They have to be on the same page.
to pay him more.
Because it's like a job. Like, say you going on strike,
Right.
you know? Like, say the highest earning person is going on strike. You think like someone who has like a single mom with like 3 kids, who's really like that's her only way of income. Like, you really think she's gonna do that strike?
I'm gonna start working at Walmart.
So it depends. If your company has a union, yes, you have to go on strike with everybody else. Yeah, you're forced to.
Okay.
If not, you're what's called a scab and you would be removed from the union. But here's the problem. If your union goes on strike, what will happen is that the company will try to fire anybody who's not in the union first to try to recoup the money from the money they're losing.
Right.
So you kind of screw yourself on both ends if you go back to work.
Wow.
Yeah. So unionizing protects you because you get to have that level of negotiating at the table. But then again, at the same time, you're pretty much tied to that union in case they all decide that they're going to go on strike. You just have to fucking follow along. Right. So there's a win-loss to that.
Yeah, respect.
Yeah.
Damn.